Hi, it's Jesse from startcopywriting.com, and in this short video you're going to learn the 6 common email marketing mistakes. Let's get started. So you're going to discover the most common mistakes that sabotage your email campaigns and stop you from getting the kind of results you want from your email marketing. And the reason I put this video together is because I want to help you avoid some of the common mistakes I see happening all the time in email campaigns and promotions so that you can get the best results for your website and for your online business. So mistake number 1 is emailing without permission. So you only ever want to email people you know who have given you permission to do so. You never want to just find websites with email addresses on them and start emailing those people, or email people you don't really know and don't have a relationship with. So the way you collect emails and get people to give you that permission is you can put a website opt-in box or a newsletter sign-up form on your website as a way of getting people to hand over their first name or first name and last name and email address so that you can build a database. And opting in really means they are giving you permission for you to contact them via email. Mistake number 2, from ABC company. You know, we don't do businesses with companies, we do businesses with people. And when you send an email, if you are using the from field, if you're using your business name, then it's very impersonal. And that doesn't help in building a relationship with people. So your email should really be from a real person. When I send emails, the emails you get from me, if you're a subscriber, are always from Jesse Forrest, my actual name, and not from Start Copywriting, which is my business. Again, we do business with people. We don't do business with companies. So here's some examples. If you want to use more than just your full name in your from field of the email, you can use in brackets your business name if it's short, or you can use the name of your email marketing newsletter or your email newsletter or whatever they opted in. Like I could call my email newsletter that I send out for free, I could call that Copy Tips. And then I have my name afterwards. So people go, oh yeah, that's that website, and then they remember I'm that person behind the website. So you can do that. Mistake number 3 is to use a boring subject line. And I see this happen all the time, especially with big businesses who should really know better and who have thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of newsletter subscribers. So you never want to send emails that say the subject line is something like newsletter number 12 or May newsletter or your weekly accounting tips. No one cares. No one wants to read newsletter number 12. You know, I go into so much detail in a previous video that you can find on my website startcopywriting.com, which is all about writing email subject lines, and actually go into some of the most effective, most responsive email subject lines you could possibly write, and I even give you templates. So definitely head over to startcopywriting.com to find that free video. So you never want to have a boring subject line. You want one that's going to capture their attention, and an easy way to do that is to include a benefit that your reader actually cares about in your subject line, okay? And that's going to help them get that email opened. You might say something like, how to grow your business by 20%. That's a benefit for small business owners. So you want to include a similar benefit in your email subject lines. Mistake number 4, who are you? One of the biggest mistakes with email marketing is that people don't know who is the person that's emailing them. They don't know who you are. And so they don't trust you. They may even think you're a spammer. And as a result, they're not going to open your emails. In fact, they may even delete them. So you want to make sure that you have that relationship with your readers, with your database. And I'm going to go into how you do that in just a moment. But they have to know who you are. And often the reason why they don't know who you are is because you don't email very often. And as a result of not emailing very often, you might email once a month, once every quarter, once every 6 months. What happens is people forget who you are, and they forget that they subscribe to a newsletter. And as a result, they're going to delete you. They might even block you. And that is something you don't want. So the secret is to build a relationship by emailing your database, your readers, often and delivering value by not just promoting your products to them all the time, but actually giving them some free value in the form of tips or advice or free videos, so they actually start to like you and you build a relationship with them. Mistake number 5, and I alluded to this in mistake number 4, is that you don't email often enough. People forget who you are and they assume you're a spammer, and they may even report you to the authorities, which is not something you want, because you can have your website blocked by Google if you get too many complaints. So you want to be emailing frequently. And is there a golden rule to how often you should email? Well, not really, but the more often the better. You don't want to be emailing every day. That's probably overkill, but you could email once to twice a week. I email my subscribers at least once or twice a week, and it's always offering value and free videos and tips and blog posts and reports so that I can build a relationship with them by sending them so much value that they can't help but like me. So what are some ideas of things you could email your database on a regular basis? Well, free videos of you offering tips, free reports with advice or suggestions or information for them. Industry news, you might find someone else's blog post or some news article that relates to your readers and their interests, and you can simply email them the link to that and say, hey, I thought you should check this out. I think you'll really like this article. Could be quick tips about things that you know that would benefit them, or even a special offer with some kind of promotion of your products or services they're going to appreciate. Mistake number 6 is only sending out promotions. I know a lot of companies like this who all they do in every email they send out is say, hey, we're having a special on, and that's the only time they ever email. And as a result, I mean, it's not very fun for the reader. Imagine if every time you met with a particular friend of yours, all they did was try and sell you something. After a while, you're going to get sick of that, and you're probably going to end the relationship. It's the same with emailing. You want to make sure that you're delivering value and that you build a relationship by delivering value before you send out promotions. It's okay to send promotions and send special offers and deals and promote your products to your readers, but you want to do that sparingly, and you want to make sure before you start doing that, you want to build that relationship of giving them value first and then asking them to buy something much later. So I hope you've enjoyed those tips today. If you'd like to watch more videos like this one where I go into website copywriting, email marketing, how to write copy for your business, and how to get a lot more sales from your website, then definitely check out my website, www.startcopywriting.com, where you can find more free videos like this one. I'll talk to you real soon.